Yeah. So you want to hear an observation? Anytime you see anybody who say that they are fighting for black redemption, leaders of the black struggle, anytime you see that the opposite race, you know who I talking about. Close, close, close with these kind of people, with anyone, and they love him so much. Anytime you see that happening, watch your back. It's the absolute truth. Because once a person is genuinely fighting for the rights and freedom of our people, those people would never ever love him and accept him. But once you see they be real body and they're busy to give them a whole day or a whole week, and they accept them like they are part of their community, my brothers and sisters, watch your back. You are treading on dangerous grounds. Because believe me when I tell you, these people would never love you. And anything that is working for your benefit, they would never appreciate. They would never love it. And that's the truth. Now, I should correct something here so you wouldn't really look at everybody as the same. But the majority of them are like that. And as the scriptures say, there are many of them will turn to the true Most High. Okay? Many of them. But the majority won't. The majority of them you're seeing on a daily basis would hate you. You understand? And when they start embracing your leaders and your so-called leaders start embracing them, I'm saying it again, watch your back. I've seen it happen with a few of them. You understand? Even you look at Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, they kill him, and everything like that. Excuse. And they embrace him like a brother now, today. Why? Because Martin Luther was preaching integration. We should integrate with those people. We should go in their schools and we should learn what they are learning. You understand? Martin Luther fought for that and died for that. Martin Luther was even having dreams about that. You understand? Today, when you actually look at it, yes, there are a few people, black people who married white people and white people who married black people, but you actually see that this is not working. And that wouldn't ever work. It would not work. And the more you try to integrate with these people is the more you lose yourself. And that is an absolute truth. You already don't know who you are. And you are fighting to integrate with people. You understand? The more you would lose yourself. Your history will change. It will get different because you have so much of all different kind of branches all over the place. You don't know. So what will be happening? You will be just destroying yourself. This integration don't work. Respect, yes. Integration, not. The Holy Scripture told you, please, do not marry these people. The Holy Scripture tell you, please, do not even give your daughters for them to wife. Because at the end of the day, you would learn their ways. And because you learn their ways, you end up in slavery today. And there is a strange thing I realized. Well, Winnie Mandela died recently, right? And something I always observe is how whatever happened between herself and her husband, how he was so harsh with her, right? He was really harsh, He didn't want to forgive her for anything. But then again, the same people who destroyed his country, who sent him in jail for 27 years, is the same people who live with all the wealthy thief, all the wealthy rob of his own people. You understand? Now, I love my brothers and sisters in South Africa. I'm telling you, but the point of the matter is the truth will always be the truth. You understand? So you have a whole lot of people in South Africa who are not of South Africa, and they are still in power, and they're still making demands and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is that why Mandela didn't actually get rid of them, make them a total example, get rid of them totally. From since you get in power, hit the iron while he hot, just get rid of them. Because they are the people that have been destroying your people for ages. And why he didn't do that? So what actually happened there now? He came into power, leave most of the people with all their wealth and all their holdings and everything else. And now he died, and he leave the ball have to be taken up by other people, and you had the opportunity to do it, but you didn't do it. You were just there hating on your wife and divorcing wife and forgiving all the criminal elements you have done. You're like nobody, like it seems as though you didn't learn the lesson about Salvador Allende in Chile and Augusto Pinochet. You didn't learn that lesson. You see, Salvador Allende is a revolutionary. And Salvador Allende, when he took over Chile, he didn't change anything. He left everybody in their power, everybody in power. General, same general in the army, he left him there. And what happened? The criminal named Pinochet, who was at the time a big man in the army, turned around and overthrew him. As a result of that, Salvador Allende lost his life. In our situation, it is a more crucial and more dire situation. Because we are talking about you taking power from somebody who had your people literally in slavery. You understand? You can see for ages, and you get power and still leave them in power. Still leave them in power, owning all their businesses and moving around normal. What foolishness is this? You know? I am certain that if it was the other way around, our people could have never been in power doing anything. Would have been like slaves to those people. But why we have to be doing all this foolishness? And that is why the whole opposite side, the opposition side in the world, that is why they embrace you, embrace Mandela so much. You understand? Because he gave up his wife to please the powers that be. The powers that be, which actually was his enemy's powers, as far as I'm concerned. Their concept and their policies at that moment. That is how I look at it. If you have a different view, then good luck with that. You can say it in the comment. You understand? So that is what does be happening. Right? You look at it, they don't embrace Farrakhan too much. Why? Because maybe they just leave him there because they realize he's a comedian, basically. 1 minute he loves Jesus and the next minute he don't love Jesus. He ain't balanced. And they recognize that, so they don't bother with Farrakhan. Farrakhan could wake up any side of the bed and his concept could just change in a moment. You understand? I've listened to him on numerous occasions. He's not stable in his approach towards the struggle of black people. As a matter of fact, he's not actually supporting the struggle of black people as far as I'm concerned. He's just talking. You understand? That's all he does. Just talking. And when talk run out, he loved Jesus and he quote from the scripture. And the next moment, all you're doing the wrong Jesus. That is not this. His Jesus is Muhammad. And a whole set of foolishness. You understand? So people don't study this guy. This guy, I don't look at this guy as any leader. There are certain times when he might say things, probably depends on which side of the bed he wake up. He might say something which might be maybe conducive to what is going on in the earth. Sometimes he could say something that is kind of sensational, something that you could grasp some little token of a lesson from, a little reality sometime. But other than that, he's nuts as far as I'm concerned. So they wouldn't study he. The minute time he gets serious, and he knows that. And if he gets serious towards doing what he should be doing with the amount of people he have in America, you understand? Then the whole thing turn up. But with all the forces that he had and all the people that he have, he's not a threat. Because he's a dog without a teeth in the mouth. So he's not a threat to anybody. He doesn't only talk. They want to kill me. No, that is talk. These people and them are total sellouts. You understand? And it's time our people wake up and realize that. You understand? Most of the people who we call leaders, they are traitors. Straight. They use their people to live the life they want to live. You understand? We have to be careful about that. People have to be genuine. You understand? They will use you, refuse you. You understand? And they will definitely abuse you. Both psychologically and physically, they will do that. Given the opportunity. Because the amount of lies most of them will be talking, that is abuse in itself. You understand? So I'm saying this again. That anytime you see you have leaders that is embraced so much, you understand, by the opposite side, watch your back. You understand? You ain't right. Something is not right. Something stinks somewhere. Because they know when somebody is genuine. And when you are genuine, trust me, they don't like you. They will try their best to destroy you. Or destroy your leader. That is what these people do. Okay, so be careful. And remember this, what the scripture tell you. The scripture said that your enemies will take you and bring you into slavery. So how could they be your friend? Okay, so anyway, have a lovely day. I will see you very soon in another video. Be at peace.